Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Probably seeing this 2 weeks later, but anyway. Look who is in my lap. She never gets in my lap. Now, she loves getting in my husband's lap, but she never gets in my lap, so this is really weird. Don't. Oh, she looks like she might bite. She is. No, Muffin. Oh, I see her tracking my hand like she's going to attack it. She can be quite a hazard if you're not careful. She attacks. I know she doesn't mean to hurt you. She just has that predator instinct. Anything moving, she wants to attack it. But she can be very sweet. Here's my girl. Yeah, okay, that's probably squirmy enough. It's Tuesday morning, and I'm getting ready to show you what I have to ship off today. I will show you what I listed over this long holiday weekend at some point, but I kind of just have it in a big pile right now, and it's not organized, so I don't know when I'm going to get to that. But I'm going to show you what I'm packing up. Okay, I have 9 orders, 1 eBay and 8 Etsy. And the first thing I have to show you is my eBay order. This is just the cutest little embossed iron box. It's a very mysterious item. I looked and looked and looked, and I just couldn't not find anything like it anywhere. Obviously, maybe I wasn't searching for the right thing or whatever, but since I didn't know what it was, I put it on, excuse me, I put it on eBay. I put it at auction first, didn't get any bites, and so then I changed it to a buy it now for $75, and then it sold for that. And then the rest of these are Etsy. Let's see, I sold this pair of really cute little framed lace bits in these nice gold frames, and that sold for $35 for the pair. Let's see, we have a pair of Bakelite bangles, a red and a black, and those sold for $29 plus shipping. The first 2 items were free shipping. And we have this really unusual looking malachite and lapis lazuli sterling silver ring, and that sold for $45 plus $10 international shipping. So it's discounted shipping, but still shipping. This is a little coral bead necklace. That sold for $24 plus shipping. Some really pretty color in the coral. And then this sterling silver and turquoise 2 bead necklace from Ralph Lauren. Really cute. I believe, and I know I haven't been telling you what I paid for all these things, but I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I think that these came from my mother-in-law. And this came in the big silver lot that I bought recently. That sold for $27. And this is a pair of kid leather gloves. That bag is not the original bag or anything, just found it a convenient bag to store them in. And those gloves sold for $19 plus shipping. And, I sold one of my tambourines. I'm so happy because I was a little worried that I'd made a dumb purchase. I don't know that the other one is going to sell. I think this one was far more desirable, but I got a good price for this one. This sold for $32, and I did pay $5 for that. Then I have this carved gourd bowl from, where is it from? Peru? I don't know where that's from. Let's see. From Mexico, mid-century. This came from my sister-in-law. Really so neat. I've had this on display in my kitchen, so I've been enjoying it. Now it's going to a new home. That went for $74. Excuse me. Goodness. Got a frog in my throat. I believe that's it. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. This week is just racing by. I'm going to show you real quick a few things I've listed and some things that are one thing, only one thing, but hey, a sale is a sale. This is my sale. It's a little Art Deco style bar pen probably from the 80s. But they used to make these just like these in like the 30s and 40s. But this is an older one, you can tell, because the hardware is, you know, it's a one-piece hardware that's been attached rather than something that's two parts and integral to the brooch. It's one way you can tell a newer piece. So yeah, that sold for $18. And then we've got this little pink moon glow necklace, and that I listed for $26. Free shipping. All these are free shipping. Actually, this is not free shipping. This is something I listed a long time ago, so that's plus shipping. This pretty Mexican silver, sterling silver rose. That I listed for $39 because it's a pretty big piece. And these really neat earrings, probably 1980s, just judging from the size of them. Hand-hammered, artisan-made. They're signed, but I just cannot read the signature at all. It's just very messy. Let's see, those earrings I listed for $29, and this cute little glitter lucite mid-century bracelet. I just thought this was adorable. So different. I haven't really seen any quite like it before. And that I listed for $27. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I'm going to show you what I listed yesterday and what I'm getting ready to ship off today. And a few things that I forgot to show you yesterday. My first attempts with my new mannequin to dress her. Mixed results, but I'll show you. Okay, what I listed yesterday was this Japanese Damascene compact. It is still new in the box, a little wooden box. It is from Amita Damascene from probably about the 1960s, and in beautiful condition. I listed that for $68. And then we have some jewelry here. This is from my mother-in-law. It is a sterling silver Liz Claiborne Mexican silver brooch, which I think is kind of unusual. I did find a couple of other examples of similar butterfly pins, and they were silver and they were marked with the LC, but they were not marked Mexican. So I think this may have been a very early version of that. I know I had another piece that was from another designer, less well known, more known here in California, that was the same thing. It had her mark on it, but it was Mexican silver. And I contacted the company to get more information, and they were very surprised, and they said, yeah, when we were first starting out, we got our silver jewelry in Mexico. And probably that may be what the story is with the Liz Claiborne piece too. Anyway, I don't know. So this is the, let's see what I list that for, 24 for him. And this is the 1 Balboa coin from Panama, made into a brooch. It is silver. I tested it. It's like at least sterling silver. And the date on it, I think, is 1947. They cut the date out. It's right there. And you can see the 1 and the 9 and the 7, and then you can barely see the bottom of that third digit, which I think looks like it's straight up and down. And it looks like there's room on the left, so I think it's a 4. And just looking at when the coin was minted, that's very probable. Okay, anyway, I listed that for $28. And then last are these cute little amber earrings. They're sterling silver and amber. No marks on them. Really cute little design on those. And those I also listed for $24. So this is the easiest way I can think of to show you the 4 items of clothing that I listed with my new mannequin. Now, if you click on the listing and go to the actual listing page, you can see her head. But for the smaller picture, I cut off her head. Anyway, this is a beautiful silk caftan with cross-stitching. What? Ow. Bad timing. Hold on just a second. Get that off of there. Okay. Anyway, beautiful textured silk caftan with cross stitches. Middle Eastern, I'm thinking, and kind of a large size, nice and long. $45 on that. And then this cute Indian pink with embroidered little mirrors on it. $26 on that. It had some fading, but it kind of looks like it was hand dyed, and it had just some natural fading anyway. Get off of there. Just, you know, kind of some natural variations. So the fading doesn't bother me too much on that. I think it's really pretty. And then third, this is a Guatemala hand-woven and embroidered shirt. Really thick, heavy cotton. Could be, it's a really big size. I think it could be worn by a man also, if that man was wanting to, whoops, stop it. Having a little trouble here. You know, maybe festival wear or something. And then the last thing is this iCat silk jacket. It's a big, oversized jacket with shoulder pads, probably a 1980s piece. And made in Bali, I think this one was. And it's really pretty, good condition. I like this picture. I was kind of happy with this picture. Really kind of trying to learn how to dress the mannequin, and her arms keep falling off. One of the arms is a little bit defective. I couldn't get an answer from the seller on how to fix it, so oh well. And that was $65. This shirt was $42. This shirt was $26. So, what I'm shipping off today, first is this really neat, very old Chinese figure. Carved wood, polychrome paint, still has a little bit of the paint clinging to it. It has a little bit of, it's got, the beard and stuff is made of real hair of some kind. He's just really cool. I sold him for $65, free shipping. And I probably paid, I don't remember what I paid for him. I'm going to look that up though. I'm going to let you know because I'm curious. Wouldn't have been more than $20. And then the second thing I sold was a lot of clear glass flower frogs, which I already have wrapped up. I had actually wrapped them up before I put them into inventory because I didn't want them to get broken being moved around. So those will go in a small or a medium flat rate box. They're quite heavy, but I'll show you a picture of them. And those I sold for $43, and those are all free shipping. Good morning. It is Friday morning. Anyway, let me show you what I listed yesterday and what I'm shipping off today. And here we have some lovely Siam silver. I love the color of this. This is a really unusual color. It is guilloche enamel on sterling silver, 1940s or earlier. Little butterfly clip-on earrings and the little brooch. And those I listed for $38. We have, and I think all of this came from my sister-in-law, so you may not have seen it yet. So I didn't pay anything for it. This is a little horse brooch, sterling silver. No, it has a maker's mark, but I just can't make it out. And I listed that for $28. And then this is 2 pair of little earrings in kind of a fan or shell shape, different, slightly different, but similar. So I sold them in a lot. And those I listed for $18, and they sold minutes later. And then this is just a pair of just very classic sterling silver hoop earrings. They're marked sterling, no maker mark. And those I listed for $24. And this is what I'm shipping off. I mentioned the 2 pairs of earrings for $18 to one of my best customers. Thank you. You know who you are. And this is a big honkin' sterling silver penguin brooch. It is Mexican silver, probably about a 1980s piece. Signed, but I don't know the maker. And that, a penguin, sold for, oh, for goodness sake, I think it was $38, because it's really big and heavy. And the last piece is this little Delft's, a little blue and white souvenir egg cup from the Netherlands. It's very cute. And that sold, I believe, for $12. It is Saturday morning, and I guess I should have bitched and moaned sooner, because all that whining resulted in 10 sales. 11 sales. I guess I'm not going to show you the 11th one, though, because I'm not going to ship that one until Monday. It just came in. So anyway, let me show you what I listed yesterday, and then I will show you what I'm packing up to ship off today. Okay, first up is this architectural salvage 2 brass door plates. They are a bit distressed, but I think probably they can be shined up. But I'm going to leave that to the buyer. And I listed those on eBay. I started them at auction for $24, and I have a buy it now for like $32, I think. And then I listed this big ring of antique keys. Lots of different kinds here. There's copper, brass, steel, iron. A lot of fun keys. These are real old ones. They're in as-found condition. And I listed those at, let's say, $24 for those. These earrings, these came from my sister-in-law. They're very cool. They're different. Each earring is different. And together, they are like when a comic book character curses and they don't put the real word in, they just put all these symbols and punctuation marks and stuff. The maker is, oh my goodness, now I can't remember, Linda Hesh, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Linda Hesh, H-E-S-H. Quirky jewelry designer from the 1980s who, I guess she's actually still working, and she actually has an Etsy store. But I saw a listing for a brooch that matched this, and she calls it her damn design, and from the 1980s. So anyway, I listed those for $74. And then this lovely little canateel brooch, also from my sister-in-law, of like a little pheasant or a peafowl or something. It is not marked, but it is sterling silver. It has a trombone clasp, so you know it's pretty old. And I listed that for $26. And here is what I am shipping off today. I believe I have 10 orders, 11 items. So let's see. Start off with these 3 rings. This cameo ring. Which doesn't want to focus, of course. It's a lovely antique ring. That was priced at $68. No, it's not going to focus. And this garnet ring, sterling silver and garnet. This was $50. And this kind of bumpy turquoise ring, really cool design on this one. That sold for $42. This is a little sterling silver little sauce ladle. It is Manchester Silver Company, and that sold for $32. This gigantic bowl, which I listed just recently, came from my mother-in-law, and that sold for $95. And these are all free shipping. The shipping on this bowl is going to be a little scary. So yeah, I needed to ask a high price so I didn't lose money on the deal. Okay, there's that. There's the little butterflies, which I just listed. These are Siam Silver, Guilloche enamel. Very unusual color. And these are going back to Thailand where they came from. And let's see, butterflies sold for $38. These earrings with the mystery blue stone. Let's see, those sold for $29. I saw this Mahjong card game from the 1970s. That sold for $19. And this lovely antique print, which was, I love to do the research on these things. These are Italian. Very fun. That sold for $38. I think that's probably it. A few of these things are plus shipping. The butterflies were plus international shipping. I think the Mahjong was plus shipping. And everything else was free shipping.
$9. Do that like 20 more times.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
Here I am at the flea market. I got here a little earlier today than usual. Just starting to get crowded now, but it's kind of quiet that first few minutes, and I found some good things. I think I'm going to start coming earlier. Ooh, I like this space.
Stuff like that.
Oh, look at that boat, man. That's cool. Look at those boats. Oh, these are awesome. This is Clarabella. Hi, Clarabella. Say hi. Hi. Are you having a nice time?
It's getting kind of hot.
Yeah, it is getting kind of hot.
So this is Darcy, and this is Manny, and they have a YouTube, not YouTube, I'm sorry. They have an eBay store, and it's called
Rustic Truck.
Rustic Truck. And I met these guys today. We did a flea market thing today that was sponsored by Worthpoint, and so we all got to meet up and we went shopping, and then we all got free pizza out of it, and learned a little bit about Worthpoint, and so anyway, yeah, look at their store.